But you guys can clearly see that it's red, it's inflamed, he's trying to hide it. We all saw on the stage that it was deformed a little bit by the armpit. Let's talk about what happened to Chris Bumstead's bicep now. I first want to show you this clip from Hani Rambod's Instagram live that he did. And I want to see if anyone notices what's wrong with Chris's arm. Pay attention to what Chris says to Hani, what he does, and then what Derek says to Hani. And let's see what you guys think of that.
We're on live.
On live?
Yeah.
Shirts on, shirts on.
Yeah, shirts on. We're doing a little photo shoot. Yes. So guys, we are just doing a quick little shoot. Chris Bumstead, 4-time Olympia champion.
Did you guys not notice how red and swollen Chris's arm was? Now that the tan was washed off, you guys can actually see how inflamed and how red it is. And if you guys heard, Chris said, "Oh, you're live?" And he turned his body to the opposite side so you couldn't see that arm. So then Derek said, "Oh, we should put our shirts on. Ha ha ha." So what happened? During the last week or two when Chris was peaking, he allegedly tore his bicep. Now, does he need surgery on this injury? Well, he doesn't know yet. No one knows yet. But what I do know is that it didn't turn black and blue yet, but his whole forearm was inflamed. The bicep was inflamed. It was getting redder. It was obviously progressively getting worse. But at the time, it didn't look like it needed surgery because he could still flex it. He could still move it. It was just a little bit of discomfort. Now he is, from my understanding, going to get an MRI on it once he gets back to Florida and figure out what he needs to do from there. But as of now, the bicep tear wasn't bad enough to need surgery. But you guys can clearly see that it's red, it's inflamed, he's trying to hide it. We all saw on the stage that it was deformed a little bit by the armpit. Now, that's why everyone was like, there's something wrong with the arm. What's wrong with the arm? What's going on? But it did get swollen. It did get inflamed. And it was obviously deformed a little bit. And we all saw that, but no one could really figure out what the hell it was. But my sources that reported back to me about what happened are very, very, very reliable people. And they're very credible. So don't worry about me telling you guys something that isn't confirmed, because these people and multiple people all confirmed that it was true. And everyone saw it with their own eyes. And you guys could see it as well in this video. It's not like I'm just pulling this out of my ass. And we all saw it. The millions of us that watched the Olympia that night saw his arm. And I even said to people that DM me, like, I don't know, it looks inflamed, maybe it's an injury. I definitely didn't think it was an injection gone wrong, because that would look much different. The shape of the arm would be much different. It wouldn't look that way. To me, it looked injured. It looked like some type of partial injury or not a full tear, because the bicep was there, but it wasn't peaking right. And when he turned his arms over to do the most muscular, the arm looked fine to me. So maybe potentially it's not a full tear. Maybe it's just a fascia tear that has to go away on its own. If that injury was a full rupture to the tendon, there's no way in hell Chris would be able to flex it as hard as he did and be able to go on stage and look as good as he did. It would be way more noticeable if you ask me, especially because he already has these very short attachments. His biceps are also very small to begin with. They're not long muscle bellies. So his arm would literally shrivel up to nothing if he fully ruptured that bicep, I think at least.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop.